Assalamu alaikum. I'm Arfa Akhlaq and welcome to my channel Tried and Tasted. All the recipes here are tried and tested. Today I'll be making one of the most common Middle Eastern bread, whole wheat pita bread. The concept behind this bread is pretty much like Indian chapatis. They are fluffed up from inside, and if you cut them in half, you will end up having two slices which have pockets in it. That is why they are also known as pocket bread. There are many ways we can use them. We can have them with our favorite dip. We can also stuff them with any filling of our choice, be it gyros, shawarma, anything. And third, we can cut it into triangles and then bake them for a couple of minutes until they are nice and crispy. And thus, we'll make pita chips from it, and then again we can have it with any dip of our choice. Today the recipe that I'll be following is from Veg Recipes of India. All the details are mentioned in the description below. I have made sure that I have all the ingredients with me. So let's get started. Through the ingredients now, I have 3 cups of whole wheat flour, olive oil, pinch of sugar, little bit of salt, lukewarm water for proofing yeast and kneading, plus a good quality yeast. This is very, very important. I'll start with proofing the yeast. The water here is somewhere around 120 Fahrenheit, warm to touch, and I've added half teaspoon of sugar. To it I'm adding half tablespoon of yeast. And with a spoon I'll give it a nice mix. And then I'll cover it with a towel and leave it for 15 minutes to proof. Time to unveil the curtain. The yeast has proofed up very nicely. Let me focus it. Yes, you can see it has proofed up very nicely. If you don't get this, then you might have to proof the yeast again. It can be because of many reasons. Maybe the water was not warm enough, or the water was too hot, or the yeast was not a good quality. It can be many reasons behind it. I have taken a bowl. In it I'm going to add flour, and now I'm adding a little bit salt, and warm water for kneading. Finally, I'm adding a little bit of olive oil, and then I will knead everything together. This can be done with hand too. I have kneaded soft, smooth dough, and now I'm going to transfer it in this bowl and let it rise for 1.5 hours. And I'll cover it with a lid. After 1.5 hours, the dough has risen very nicely. I'm going to punch down it again once and knead it lightly just for 10 to 15 seconds. And finally, I'm going to make dough balls with it. This is the size that I have made. You can make bigger also. For now, I have made only 6 dough balls. The rest of the dough I can use tomorrow. And now with the help of
a rolling pin, I am going to roll out all the dough balls into bread. Be very gentle. I have rolled it out 5 inch in diameter and around 1/4 inch in thickness. After rolling, I have put them on baking sheets and then I will leave it for 10 minutes before popping them in the oven. I'm preheating the oven at 475 degrees Fahrenheit or 250 degrees Celsius. I have baked them for 8 minutes and look how nicely they are puffed up. And now I will cut it and show you how it looks like from inside. It's very hot, so be careful. Just look at this. I'll cut it more. And you see, this is why it's called pocket bread. And one can fill any stuffing inside it and just eat it.